I'm Christine from Pack Hacker. In this video, we're taking a look at the Ekster TravelPack vacuum kit, which I've been testing for 2 weeks. Let's dive in. So at its heart, this vacuum pack travel kit is really a very, very large packing cube. The standard is about 19.5 liter capacity, and it says it can take up to 10 kilograms worth of weight, and it's IPX7 air and waterproof. All of that's on this nice little branding here. It's made of really durable, they call it anti-rip nylon. It's really thick. It reminds me more of like a wet dry bag than a packing cube, complete with this big, beefy waterproof zipper that like goes into this lock. And that's why there's these D-rings on either end to help you open and close it, and this nice little T zipper pull. The zipper isn't from any brand we recognize, but I haven't had any issues with it. It's very stiff and hard to move. Also, it's really thick and durable, so you have to be careful not to get your clothing caught in it. I did that with a t-shirt and put some holes in it, yay. And because it's so hard to pull anyways, I had no idea I was zipping my t-shirt in. So just be sure to be careful pulling things out. Obviously I already showed you the branding here and said that you can get this wet and everything, keeps everything dry. And then this is the little hole where you use it to vacuum it up. It comes with this little air pump and it charges with USB-C. It's gonna be loud, ready? Ekster says it lasts 15 to 20 uses, and I have yet to recharge this buddy, and I have used it a lot. So definitely it really does. You can use any vacuum with this, but this one, the little hole is exactly the right size to fit, and it just cinches right in there. So I'm gonna show you how to use it later, but it's so small, I don't know why you wouldn't just bring this with you. And you probably don't even need to bring the cord that comes with it because you're unlikely to run out of power on a regular trip. So if you are finding this video helpful, go ahead and click like and subscribe so we can keep bringing you content like this to help you travel smarter. Now let's go inside the packing cube, as it were, and you will find it is really not much different. It feels a little different on the inside. It's got like some sort of a TPU coating, probably for water resistance. But there's nothing else, no bells and whistles. It's basically just this flat pack that you fill. You can get a pack of 1, you can get it in a pack of 2, or you can get it in a pack of 4. They all do come with one of these little vacuum pumps, which is great. And then this is the standard size. You can also get a plus, but I have to say, like, this one is a tight squeeze. I have it all filled up here with some clothing. Like, it's a tight squeeze into a travel backpack. So I'd say if you have like checked luggage or a really large carry-on, but probably just checked luggage, you could use the plus, but otherwise I'd say the standard is plenty big. I have a week's worth of clothing in here. And I do have to say that just because it saves space, which I'm gonna show you in a second, actually I might as well just open it up right now and show you. Even though it does save space, it's not going to change the weight of your clothing. So things are still going to weigh as much, and it basically just makes it really easy to overpack. So I don't necessarily think that I would be using more than one of these unless I'm, ordering enough for the whole family, nor would I be upgrading to the plus because I'd be afraid that I could pack so much stuff in here that I would just go over any weight limit that I was given and bring way too much clothing. Cause I have to say, so in here you see I have my jeans on top here because I didn't want to catch my t-shirts anymore. But I've got 2 pairs of jeans, I've got a sweatshirt, I've got 5 t-shirts, 5 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of shorts, a long sleeve, and a swimsuit all in here. So it's basically a week's worth of clothing in here, and I fit it all in just one of these. So now I'm gonna show you, you can see how big it gets when it is not vacuumed, and you see how I'm pulling it up? That's how I found was the best way to zip it up, is pull it away from your clothing. And that T zipper really makes it easy to do. But then you see it's, you know, it's, I don't know how many inches tall it is, but it's this size. And then again, plug your ears, mute it, something, it's gonna get loud here as I show you how it works. And the nice thing is the way that this little toggle is it basically, it seals it when you're not, it's not like when you were trying to blow up a beach ball when you were a kid and like you'd stop blowing and you'd try to go to plug it up and you'd lose half the air. This one like locks the air inside. But as you can see, it definitely gets shorter, but you don't lose too much of the length or the width. So now you have just this really big sort of frozen package to try to wedge into things. So it can actually make it a little harder to pack depending what you have inside, but you definitely you lose height. So then you can lay some other things on top of this in your suitcase or your travel backpack, or potentially just not have your travel backpack get as fat as it would if you were trying to shove this much clothing. It's a lot of clothing to pack into one cube. So if you are looking to sort of just really maximize the amount of space, this might work out for you. Just, you got to realize its limitations and how stiff it gets. It can be a little hard to pack into other things once you've got it all cinched in. And I hoped it would sort of suck things in length and width-wise, and it just doesn't. So you got to take it for what it is, and if you want to save space, it might be right for you. So there you have it, the Ekster TravelPack vacuum kit. Thanks for keeping it here at Pack Hacker, your guide to smarter travel. We'll see you in the next one.